Hi everyone, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, I have some people in YouTube. Let's wait for people to join in and then I'll start. So, I am live uh, through I'm live through YouTube and Telegram, right? So, I have good number of people here. I have good number of people in YouTube as well. So we have gathered here to, discuss about the opportunity that we have been talking about. LawSikho has been talking about uh, almost the whole year, and now finally for CA and CS we have brought up this opportunity, and we are, uh, you know, uh, all set to help CA and CS. Uh, you know, Give me a second. Yeah. So we are all set to help the CAs, CS, CMA, or for that matter, any of the compliance professionals. We have finally set up the curriculum and finally cracked the code that how we can, help the uh, CAs and CS finally. We have been helping the lawyers for a long time, right? Uh, so now I guess you guys can see me also on uh, Telegram as well. So, hi guys, I'm Rudresh, and today we'll talk about the questions that you had about the opportunity that LawSikho is talking about that has been created in the like in the recent uh, times for CAs and CS, right? So we are talking about US corporate law, and why do we talk about US corporate law, right? Why do we have to uh, think about US corporate law? It's because that uh, there is a talent arbitrage that is existing, right? If even if we work like the minimum wage of a person there in US is $10 per hour. So that can be around, if we even take an average of 75 rupees, as 1 USD, then it would be 750 rupees per hour, right? And even a burger maker there, or a person who's serving you coffee there, has to be given $10 per hour as the minimum wage, right? So uh, the scenario, the economy is so rich there that they are paying all of these people there this much, right? And if we charge, let's say if we charge $20 per hour for a valuable work, that would be 1400 to 1500 rupees for us in India, which generally is the salary that generally a CACS or CMA gets, entry level, or the fresher CACS CMA gets, right? Like if you are on a package of 30,000 per month, if you oh sorry 60,000 per month, if you break it down, it would be around 2,000 rupees per day. And if you work in US, you can earn the same or near about 1,500 rupees in just 2 hours, because there's a gap existing between the US market and the Indian market. So that's why we are talking about US corporate law right now, and that's why we are targeting that you should be working in US. So now I got a lot of questions from people that we got a lot of questions that, do I have to leave my job, and can I pursue it alongside, and what is it exactly? So Firstly, you don't need to leave your job, right? We have students in past who have been working from a long time, and still they pursued the roadmap that was given in our boot camp. And once they pursued that roadmap, they understood that they can do it simultaneously, and they did it, right? And they set up their own international remote freelance practice. They had their own international clients. And until the time they got satisfied that, yes, at this point of time, I have enough clients so that I can leave my job. Because generally, the question of leaving the job bothers us just because we are feeling insecure. We are feeling, what's the security that we will be successful. So that that person reached that security level and then left the job, right? So this is how the person did, and we have seen it in past. So you don't necessarily have to leave your job. But I can make sure, if you attend a 3-day boot camp starting tomorrow, 12th February, 13th February, and 14th February, Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramanuj Mukherjee, COO and CEO of LawSikho, are going to teach you, are going to show you the roadmap, how you can set up your own international freelance practice. If you follow that roadmap, right, I can guarantee you, you would say, I don't need a job now because I have my own clients, right? And even if people who have we lawyers, CA, CS, CMA, or any of the compliance professionals, or any professionals per se, we have our own practice, right? We have our own clients. We have our different people who we are consulting, right? So in India, if you are consulting, you would see that there's huge competition, right? There are so many CAs, so many CS who are out there, and everybody is in the game of giving you giving like charging less. So you are constantly repeating, just a second, so you are constantly repeating to yourself that see, I have to charge less from the client, so that I can get more work. And because of that, you are charging your client like somewhere around 10 to 20 rupees per hour, right? Or you are just working as a signing authority, where you are just paid to sign the sheets and not actually being use your intellect, the practice that you have built, the knowledge that you have built, that is not being used. Because out there in the Indian market, there's so much competition, there are so many people, everybody is is undercutting you. So you are ultimately left with the only option to charge less. But uh, if you have registered for our boot camp, you might have received some of the interesting emails that we send out once you register with us, so that you start to get the insights already even before the boot camp starts. So who have just joined me in, because I have around 15 people in YouTube and 38 people in Telegram. So you have just joined in. We are having a boot camp from tomorrow, 12th, 13th, and 14th February, 3-day free boot camp for international opportunities for Indian CAs and CS. It includes CMA people also, all the compliance professionals. So whoever is in this band width, right, can attend this boot camp, and we will share how you can set up your international practice, right? International freelance practice. And maybe you can have your roadmap to how you can set yourself up for a foreign country, right? This is about the boot camp. So I was talking about the opportunity right here. So if you continue to compete in this Indian market, you are going to face stagnation. Maybe in the early stages right now, you might be feeling, oh, I got a client for 5,000, I got a client for 10,000, I got a client for 20,000. But there will be some time when you reach the mid career level, you will feel that there's a stagnation, right? And at that point of time you will be frustrated, like what I have to do now, what should I do, should I pursue another degree, and for that matter, a lot of people, pursue CS, then they pursue law degree. Either they pursue it from a remote college, or just for the namesake, or they do their CA, or they go for ACCA exam, so that they can explore more opportunities. Why are they doing all of this? They are doing because they know that after some time they will face stagnation in their career, because the competition is so cutthroat in Indian market. So now LawSikho comes in and tells you, see, now you don't have to restrict yourself to these local limits. You don't have to restrict yourself to consult the clients in Indian market only, right? Now somebody would argue that I can work with the big fours, and I can work for foreign clients. I can be the back office for those foreign clients. I can work with huge MNCs, and uh, uh, I can consult the foreign clients. But will you get that amount? No, right? Because the big four are getting money for themselves, and then they are distributing that to the whole structure that they have. They are so big, they have to distribute the salaries. So if you are working on five clients, right, you might be only getting fees out of one client, and other four clients that you have worked on would be distributed amongst the other associates that they have, right? So now LawSikho is saying that it's an opportunity for you to have your own clients internationally. You can have clients from US, right? You can have clients sitting here in India, serving them, and earn much more. Stop, like, don't feel the stagnation in your career. And I another question that I got in Telegram when we posted that we'll be coming live and answering your questions, was that, why would US clients trust us? That's what we are going to teach you in this 3-day boot camp, and it's completely free. So we have been helping a lot of lawyers, CAs and CS in setting up their international freelance practice. And after we have tried and tested and found out the proper way, that how actually, the proven way, how actually you can set up your US corporate law practice and have your own international clients, we come up with this 3-day boot camp. And we want to bring in this revolution, right? Ramnuj Mukherjee and Abhyuday Agarwal are such visionaries. They want to bring in this revolution. They want to help out CAs and CS and CMAs, all the compliance professionals for that matter, right? Because ultimately, one subject here and there, but if you learn these skills that are required for US corporate law, you can set up your international uh, law practice, right? And you can get your own international clients. So I'll just give you a hint how you can have the trust of the US um, clients. So there's something called track record, right? That generally we do it through our CVs. We show our track record through our CVs. And what exactly we want to put there? We exactly put there, this is my qualification, this is the project that I have worked on, here is where I did my internship, my articleship. But why would a US client bother about what you did in India? They want to know what you can help them with, right? They want to know what you can do in US corporate law. So that's why it's very important for you to learn some of the initial skills that we will be going to Ramraj Mukherjee and Abhyuday Agarwal will be going to teach you in the next 3 days, 12th, 13th and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. daily. You invest 9 hours and you will get to learn few of the skills that you for US corporate law that will enable you to enable you to start your freelance practice, right? So this track record has to be different from what you build on your CV. It cannot be a normal track record, right? It cannot be to say that I have done BCom from this place, I passed my CS with this marks. They don't care. They care that how you can help them, what are the skills that you have. So ultimately, what is required is the skills, and those skills are being taught for free for next 3 days, 12th, 13th and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So if I have some international people here, like I guess some of people from Ireland, and some people who are moving to Ireland. So if you are staying there, please note it's Indian Standard Time, 6 to 9 p.m. Right? All right. So uh, Yash Kapoor says, please keep a boot camp on this topic. Yash, I we have a boot camp on this topic, right? I can share the registration link with you, uh, and the Telegram group link as well. So we have a Telegram group where we conduct discussions on this, and you can ask your questions. We post a lot of free giveaways also. So the idea that we run belong is that it should help you, right? It should give you a boost, and that's why even before we are starting our boot camp, we are sharing some of the amazing free giveaways with you, so that you can understand what kind of material we have and what kind of skills you will be learning, you know. So I have just posted a link in the chat for you, Yash Kapoor. We have a boot camp starting tomorrow, and you can register for that. So and guys who all are here, we have already got 11,000 registrations, and we just have 3,000 seats. So please be on time. So generally, the boot camp starts at 6 p.m. We open the window at 5:30, right? You can find me there, and we can interact till the time Ramraj Mukherjee and Abhyuday Agarwal jump in and start your skill training, right? And I start the boot camp window at 5:30, so you can join in and book your seat, because the ratio to 11,000 and 3,000, it's pretty vast. So you book your seats, be there, and attend the boot camp, right? Set up an alarm right now, so I can see 60 people here. You should be there tomorrow, right? And set up an alarm right now. If you want to set up a Google Calendar thingy, you can set that up too. I'll look for some of the questions. I covered some of it. I'll see. So Rashmi says, "How can I register?" We have a registration link in the Telegram group itself. You can register from there. People who you have not joined us on Telegram, people who are there in YouTube right now, you can join us in Telegram. We have giveaways there for you. So I can tell you the recent giveaways that we gave. We have already posted 7 giveaways there. Recent giveaways include plan for merger, certificate of merger, resolution of a board of directors, dissolution of Delaware Delaware Corporation. So whoever is not there, you can join us there as well. I am posting the link in the chat. Right, there you go. All right. So, Telegram people, I am looking through your questions, and people in YouTube also can post me questions. I'll answer it. I'm a law graduate. I have been trying for a job, but I did not get anywhere. How will I so Triloki, if I'm not wrong, Triloki Upadhyay. This boot camp that is happening tomorrow, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, is for CACS, CMA, ACCA, for that matter, any of the compliance professionals. Uh, it's happening for them. But for lawyers, we time to time have other boot camps, lawyer specific boot camps, where we teach you how lawyers can, help to how lawyers can get their jobs, how they can set up their international law practice. So you can check that out on our website, right? uh, Yes, Palvi Gupta, only 3,000 people can be part of the boot camp. So, log in as early as you can. We start the boot camp window at 5:30, so that, who people who are eagerly waiting for this should join this and should not miss out their opportunity. So, Pallavi, I would suggest you that you join in at, 5:30, 5:45, whatever time suits you, but come in, join us, and book your seat tomorrow. Don't forget to put an alarm. Be there, and you will enjoy the session. You will learn a lot of skills, and in fact, you will get a lot of free giveaways also if you attend tomorrow's boot camp, or successively boot camps, right? uh Mayank here says, hello Rudresh, how are you? I'm all good. How are you doing? Right, I'll just check some of the questions now. If on people on YouTube, you a lot of you are there, you can post there as well. People on Telegram, you can post under my post, or anywhere in the chat, I can answer your questions, right? uh Give me a second. All right, so I have login details issue, like how can we log into the boot camp. So when you have, if you have registered, when you would have registered, right, you would have gotten a mail from Zoom, and that Zoom mail has the joining link. So if you scroll down the mail, you will find a join webinar button there. You click on that, you directly go into the webinar, right? That's one thing. Then tomorrow at 5 p.m., Zoom will send you a mail from Zoom at the rate no reply, which will have the joining link. You can join it from there as well. And if you are in in our Telegram group, you will get the joining link there as well. So these are the three ways you can get your joining link. Easiest would be, if you are in the Telegram group, I have posted the Telegram link in the chat. You can join in, you will get the reminders there, you will get the joining link there, you can join from there. And also, you can check your mail. If you are setting up alarm right now, you can save that joining link in your Google Calendar, so that it's not a lot of hassle tomorrow, because you have to book your seats, because there is only 3,000 seats, and 11,000 plus registrations already happened, and we have not closed down the registrations, because we want to reach out to all of you guys and help all of you compliance professionals and bring a revolution, right? So see you tomorrow there. If you want to know what all we are covering, though I am not supposed to tell you, but since you guys are so interactive, and you have been here for a long time with me, these 40 people constantly that I am having, I'll share some sneak peek with you, that what we are going to teach you tomorrow, what Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramnuj Mukherjee are going to cover, right? So on day one, they are going to teach you three amazing skills, right? How to find remote projects on US corporate law for CAs and CS. So yeah, this was one of the questions in Telegram also, that you're talking about US corporate law. How will I get clients in US? How will they trust me? So the number one thing that they are covering tomorrow is how to find remote projects on US corporate law for CAs, CS, CMAs, or any of the compliance professionals, right? So it's a step by step guide. So I'll tell you what. uh, uh, back when I was in law school, right? I'm a lawyer. So though I have cleared first foundation level of CA, that does not count, pun intended. So uh, when I was in my law school, I thought that there's only few internships that I can do. There's only few jobs that I can do. I can just, you know, uh, uh, get job or internships in the Indian law firms or some of the corporates, and that's it. I could not think anything else, right? Then I got to know about LawSikho. Then I thought they are talking about giving remote work and working in US, and it's just promises and it doesn't fulfill. But when I went through their curriculum, I went through the boot camp. In fact, not even curriculum, I went through their boot camp. And boot camp has step by step guide to build your practice, right? So a lot of people will say that they are teaching remote work, right? They will say that come on Upwork and freelance and Fiverr, and they will tell you can get work there. But how do you get approved on these platforms? How do you actually pitch to the clients? That's the major thing that you have to learn. Like, you can find hundreds and hundreds of accounts on Upwork, Fiverr, or freelance, but you cannot find legible amount of people getting work because their profiles are not developed in such a way. But since we are doing this, we are placing our students in freelance, and we are helping them to build their freelance practice. We have cracked the code. Now we know how we have to step by step guide you to build a profile in a way that you can grow on those platforms, right? How you can get the opportunities, what is the pitch that you have to give to the clients, how actually, what are the actual skills that these US clients need. Since like from so many years of research and so many years of placing people in with US companies, we have realized the demand that they have and how we can fulfill. So number one is you getting the right skills, then you approaching with the right pitch, having the right profile, and ultimately serving the client with the right thing and the right guidance. So you need to have all of this. But does this sound familiar, or is it there in your curriculum for CACS, CMA, ACCA? Is it there? I don't think so. Like, the number of books that I have gone through, uh, I don't think so. Ramesh Mukherjee, Abhyuday Agarwal have done extensive research, went through all of your curriculum. We have a research team which is researching on this and giving us insights that this is the gap there. So we have covered that gap for you. We are going to teach you how you can find remote projects, how should be your pitch to the clients, how you have to build your profiles on these freelance websites, and ultimately uh, how you have to serve these clients and what are the demands of the high demand skills that they have. And we are teaching you all of that. So high demand skills include how to complete a DBA filing in California, right? So this is one of the high demand skills that the international clients are looking for, US clients are looking for. And if you learn this, this is going to be taught for free tomorrow, right? I'm just talking about tomorrow, not even the next 2 days. I'm just talking about tomorrow. You are going to learn how to complete a DBA filing in California. So just imagine that you are going to get the skills, you are going to get how you have to approach these clients. Why can't you start your own international practice? You can start then and there. It's all about how well you receive this skills that are taught, right? And ultimately how you implement them. This is the complete scenario. So, and it's free of cost. All that we are asking you is just give us 9 hours of your time, right? and you can learn these skills. You can learn how to approach the client, and how the US client should trust you, how to build a track record that US client should trust you, and you will start your own practice. Just invest 9 hours with us. We will recommend that you sit on a laptop so that you have better communication. You can attend it through mobile phones as well, but if you are from laptop, you can interact with us, you can chat with us, and you can get immediate answers. That gets a little difficult on mobile phones, but yeah, you can attend from mobile phones as well. We have the third skill that we are going to teach you tomorrow is how to appoint officers in Delaware C Corporation and how to record decisions of management. So this would sound a little familiar to CS students, right? But then again, it's US corporate law, not Indian corporate law. So you need to pay a little attention and learn this skill. So the skill is how to appoint officers in Delaware C Corporation and how to record decisions of management. Now think if in next like tomorrow for 3 hours they are going to teach you this, how amazing it would be, right? Like when I attended my first boot camp before starting working here, I was so shocked to attend the boot camp, and I was like, they like taught me two amazing skills, and they taught me I had attended international opportunities for lawyers, similar boot camp, right? And they taught me how to approach the clients. They taught me how what are the skills you can use to approach these clients. And I was so amazed, I was mind blown, and I was waiting that when will the next day start. Next day I put up an alarm. It was a Sunday. I could have slept off easily, but I put up an alarm. I logged in at 5:35, and I was waiting eagerly to start it. I hope you also set up an alarm and be there for our boot camp. It's a 3-day boot camp, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. daily, Indian Standard Time. Please note if somebody is from international domain, right? And we have 11,000 plus registrations, so and only 3,000 seats. So please be on time, right? So I'll check if I have any more questions here. I have some questions in YouTube. Opportunities in abroad for law grads. Vanshika Parekh, I already answered this. Triloki also questioned me this. We do boot camps for law students as well, but this boot camp is exclusively for CA, CS, CMA, or the compliance professionals, maybe from ACCA. So this is not for like you can join the boot camp. I wouldn't say that it won't be relevant for you, but then again, the skill set that we will be teaching would be aligned to the curriculum that CAs and CS have. And for law students, we are generally out there with different boot camps. You can check, you can go on LawSikho and click on webinars. You can find the boot camp there. One of the boot camp that we are coming up next week, like after this boot camp, is on corporate litigation and arbitration. So if you are looking to build a practice in corporate litigation or arbitration, you can attend that. Then Palak Rastogi, I want to ask, will this boot camp for CA inter-student as well? Yes, it is. So I'll tell you what, we have 5 people in priority for this boot camp, right? Uh, you can be a CACS student, like compliance professional. You can be preparing for CACS, CMA, and or you might have cleared uh, some of the exams. And even if you have cleared foundation, right, you can attend this boot camp, and you will get the roadmap accordingly. We will tell a roadmap for students. We will tell a roadmap for mid career lawyers. We will tell for even we will even tell a roadmap for people who have been practicing for so long. Because um, I have seen people who have practiced for more than 20, 22 years, and now they are feeling that, I'm stuck. They are just doing a monotonous job. They are going to office, doing the same work, coming back home, they have that just 10 clients, no addition, no subtraction. Somebody is leaving. Now they are in a mode that, whatever, I just have to do some work and get done, that's it, and earn something and eat, that's all. Now, so we are telling those people as well, we will be helping them as well. So you can be a student, you can be a mid career professional, you can be a senior professional practicing for more than 20, 22 years. You can join this boot camp and get a roadmap, a personalized roadmap for you, how you can build a US corporate law practice. And for building a remote freelance practice, uh, age is just a number, right? It's just a number. And you will be taught skills. You can attend the boot camp and experience it, and then decide that if it uh, matches with your uh, profile or not. And definitely you'll find that it's a kind of thing that you would love to perform, and you would earn so much out of it, because there are so many opportunities lying there. Now, a lot of people also question that, why remote work, right? Why will US clients want remote work? People are not comfortable with remote work. But in past 2 years that we have seen, we were forced to do remote work. And now the companies have settled down to understand that they can monitor people remotely, they can assign work remotely, they can get the work done remotely. And now the companies are confident that yes, remotely the work can be done. And uh, you can hire people from outside, and right, it would be cheaper and it would be better work, right? So for them it will be cheaper, but for you it would be a great amount of deal that so people who have joined me in right now, so I'll just explain you once again. So let's say, let's take that 1 USD equals to 75 rupees, right? And we have there is a minimum wage policy there in US. So the minimum wage per hour is $10 per hour, right? So even if a burger flipper who makes burgers there should be paid $10 per hour, right? So just imagine what would be CACS or a compliance professional would be charging there to perform simple work, as recording the decisions of the management, right? So if they can get it remotely from uh, India, or the developing countries for that matter, it would be cheaper for them, right? But at the same time, even if you charge $20 per hour for the same work, right? You are charged $20 per hour for the same work, it would be somewhere around 1500 rupees for you. Which, if you work for a month only 1 hour daily, it would be somewhere around uh, 55,000 or 50 to 55,000 package for you, right? That is an entry level associate, what entry level associate gets in the big firms here in India. And you can, and after working for 8 to 9 hours daily, and you can just work 1 hour daily and earn that much if you tap into this opportunity. This is the gap in the opportunity. If you tap into this, you can get you can get lot amount of money. Okay, I want to ask, will this boot camp, Achha, this is done, will surely join. Thank you for the insightful session. Thank you. uh, Thank you. Hi, is this open for CMA US qualified? Yes, it is. You can join us. You can know that how you can explore clients remotely. And since you are a USA qualified, then you might know a lot of skills, and you can boost up your skills, and be clear about what are the high demand skills in the market right now, and how you can crack it, how you can tap into it, how you can approach these clients and get it right. So it is relevant for you as well. Palak Rastogi, thanks. You got it. I'm glad that you understood what I'm trying to say. I'm checking the. Uh, okay. So people were asking that this boot camp, how much this boot camp will cost. This boot camp is free of cost for 3 days, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And do you help us in networking with CPA firms in US? So that can be one outcome out of this, right? You can know the roadway, the pathway to pitch those firms, and we have been helping people to get to these firms and get placed there. uh, that's your choice if you want to work with a firm there. And we can help you with that as well, because we are teaching you skills and we are teaching you how to pitch them, and we are teaching you skills that actually these firms require, right? uh, in addition to that, you will also learn that how independently you can be a freelancer for US clients. So that's a added benefit here. uh, Minakshi had asked this question. uh, is there some kind of course or training? So we are teaching you the skills next 3 days. We are giving you free materials to help you out, right, Manav? So you should attend it, and so you can say that it's a mini training for 3 days, where we'll teach you the relevant high demand skills so that you can start your international freelance remote work practice today as CACMA or any of the compliance professional, right? People had asked if we will have recordings for the boot camp. We will not have recordings for the boot camp. We will uh, be only live from 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So set up an alarm, be there, right? Looking for global opportunities for my firm, which I know if I get would help me to grow further. Jyoti is asking me, but due to immense competition in our field and lack of knowledge of the opportunities we have, we always face the challenges. So Jyoti, this is the right platform for you, right? Set up an alarm, be there tomorrow from 6 to 9 p.m. You will get to know about the opportunity first, then you will get to know what are the high demand skills, and we will teach you those skills then and there. So Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramnoj Mukherjee, CEO and CEO of LawSikho, would teach you the skills right there, like teach you then and there, because that's why it's spanned for 3 days and for 3 hours every day, because we are teaching you these high demand skills, and it's all for free, guys. So you get to know about the opportunities, you get to know what skills you need for this opportunity, you get trained for the skills you need for this to tap into this opportunity, and how you can use these skills. All of this is taught in the next 3 days, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time, all for free 3-day boot camp. You can enjoy it, right? uh, Palvi is asking, are there also learning courses like this? Yes, we do have learning courses like this. We have diplomas, we have certificate courses which can help you, right? And uh, so if Palvi, you are planning to go for these courses, you can attend the boot camp and get a trailer of how the skills are taught, what are the kind of skills are taught, and what is the way of teaching, because we have a very unique way of teaching. since we have been doing this for so long, and we target on the practical skill learning than to be on the theory side, because theory you are always reading, you the big fat books that lawyers, CA, CS, CMA, ACCA people are just reading and reading all day long. We are out of it. We are teaching you practical skills, so you join a 3-day boot camp and get to know how the course work, how the opportunities work, how the skills work, how do we teach, because we have a very different teaching pattern, right? So see you at the boot camp. Sunita Sharma is asking, how can I work abroad from India? You can work. This is all about working abroad, staying in India. You can stay with your parents. You can stay with your partner. So yeah, from partner, I just remember I got a very interesting question that I am a CA, and I have to move to Ireland with my partner, and now I'm thinking, how can I use my degree in Ireland? So uh, you can definitely use your degree in Ireland with various different ways, I'm sure. But you know maybe in some years you plan to move to some other country, maybe Australia, right? Or maybe Argentina. You can move to any of the countries, but will you always look for now I have to switch to that country, I will change my practice area, how I can set up there? No, right? You can set up a practice that you can practice from anywhere in this world, right? You can sit in India, you can sit in Ireland, you can sit in Afghanistan, you can sit in Pakistan, you can sit in Sri Lanka, you can sit in Australia and do this work for US clients. You can travel the whole world with your partner and continue to work with your clients. That's the power of remote work. That's the power of being a freelance remote worker. That's the power of having international clients. You will have enough money to have a world tour. You will have enough money, enough time to travel, and enough resources to serve these clients, because all you need is the internet and a laptop and the skills, obviously, right? Skills we are teaching you, laptop and internet, you already have, because you are here. I am assuming that you already have. So what else is left? You just have to start to learn with us and then practice. Then maybe in some years we will see that you all of you guys are posting pictures and saying, oh, thank you, LawSikho, we are having a world tour because of you, and things like that. But ultimately it's up to you how you grab these skills, how well you study these, and how well you pitch your clients, right? So uh, yeah, that's it. So that was an interesting thing. I had an interesting conversation with that girl as well, so I remembered this. uh, Raj and Co is saying that he has passed CA Inter and how he can get remote accounting jobs. Uh, Raj, I would say that we are trying to teach you much more high demand skills. You can't just don't restrict yourself to just remote accounting jobs. Look for uh, amazing jobs in US corporate law, right? And we are teaching you the I'm sure that you have put up this question because uh, you are always told that you only practice in the Indian domain. You are restricted to the local limits. You are restricted to the skill sets that you already have, and you think that you cannot do much more. But we are here for you, right? You can learn these US corporate law skills, and then you can come live sorry you can learn these skills, and then you can ultimately have US clients. Broaden your horizon, broaden, like, look at the opportunities in front of you, guys. It's so much. The market is so big. If all of us even start practicing on our 100% capacity, then also we won't fulfill the demand that this market is having. And you being the accountants, you being the company secretaries, the demand and supply principle. When there is high demand in the market and low supply, what happens? The prices go up, guys. So right now the market has high demand and low supply of people with your talent and your skills. If you don't have those skills, we are teaching you for next 3 days, 12th, 13th and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Come guys, learn these skills, tap into this high demand market and earn so much, right? All right. So I guess I have answered most of the questions. I have not left any. CS Akash Gupta is saying that do we need to study and get some certification from this course? So, Akash, the 3 day boot camp is a skill learning boot camp, right? It's not, obviously, you will get a certificate for attending this boot camp, but ultimately, we are trying to teach you high demand skills that you can perform and earn. We are trying to give you the opportunity that is there. We are trying to give you the arms and ammunition to grab this opportunity. So one, that you don't know the opportunity right now, we are showing you what's the opportunity. Now when we have shown you that this is the opportunity and this is so vast, now we are teaching you the skills. We are giving you the free materials, so that that free materials and the skills act as arms and ammunition, so that you can attack on these opportunities, get these opportunities and earn much more than what you are earning today, right? And what you might be earning in next 20 years, you might earn it in the next 1 year itself. It's all on you. You have to learn these high demand skills. We can come and tell you the opportunities, we can tell you this is the skills, we can teach you the skills with the different pattern, different learning system that we have created. And then it's all on you, how you tap into this opportunity, how you get these opportunities and earn much much more, right, Akash? So it's not a preparation per se, as you prepare for your CA exam or CS exam, that you prepare for it and study and then give the exam and get the certification. It's much much more valuable than that, because it's the practical skills that we are teaching you. It's a revolution that we want to bring in for compliance professionals, for lawyers, CACS, CMA, ACCA, or cost accountants. We want to bring in this revolution, this change for you guys. There's a lot of opportunities. Get these skills and uh, don't don't you know what should I say, don't engage yourself in the certification criterias, that oh, I have to get a certificate for that. You just need to have the right skills, and the clients will be there with you, right? If you serve the clients well, if you serve the clients right, you can do wonders. You can earn much much more. Like by word of mouth only, you will get so many clients. And then just imagine, when you set up you have an international freelance practice and you have 20 to 25 clients, you don't have to do anything else. Then you just have to implement the skills that you are learning. And you need to learn these high demand skills. You don't need a certification for that. So I think I have answered your question. Janki is asking, is this like a membership model? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'll give you a simple scenario, that this is a 3 day boot camp, free of cost, where we will teach you high demand skills so that you can get remote freelance work in the US corporate law market, right? And we have tried to align with the CACS CMA curriculum, so that you are not burdened with something very new. You already have these skills, but we have coupled them with US corporate law, so that you can streamline both of your skills and then learn and grab these opportunities. So it's free 3-day boot camp, a training session for you, where Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramnuj Mukherjee, COO and CEO of LawSikho, will be teaching you in the very very different format of learning that we have created for you guys, right? uh, CS Akash Gupta, Rudresh this side. I have logged in from our admin's mobile phone, Mayank. So he is the community manager for us. And so Rudresh this side. If people who are here can, you know, are confused that if I am Mayank or Rudresh, I'm Rudresh this side, right? Uh, from your experience, CAs working in M&A can be advantageous or relevant add-in. So, Krishna, CA is working in mergers and acquisition. So, I'll tell you what, I got very interested in this because I was myself a merger and acquisition uh, student in my law school, and I love that subject. So, if as a CA you are working in mergers and acquisitions, then you might know a lot of US corporate law by now. And by now, if you have practiced mergers and acquisition, because ultimately when we are doing mergers and acquisition in the international market, then you get to know the nuances of the corporate laws of different countries. So if you have those with you, then it would be more beneficial with you, because the ultimate thing that we are trying to do is that we created this for lawyers first, right? Because we are lawyers, and then we got CAs and CS to get, because we consider you to be one community with lawyers, right? And then we included our team, a research team with CAs and CS, and we tried to help them. And now the idea is that the kind of skills and the education that you have. So if you have done CS, let's say you have done CS, you have practiced CS, you are practicing in that field. Now we want you to merge that with US corporate law, right? These are two different streams. Now we want to merge it for you. Once you merge it, you become double powerful, right? You have two sets of skills that you can use. And now people would say that learning new skills is very difficult, right? But that's the idea. We are trying to create the parallels, right? If we something is there in Indian corporate law, how it is functioned in US corporate law, and how we can couple it and use it for your benefit. So if as a CA, Krishna, you are working with merger and acquisition, it would be helpful for you when you are studying US corporate law, and it would definitely add on to your practice, right? DVS Swati says, thank you for this enlightenment. I'm excited for tomorrow. Uh, I can see the excitement, and this is the way I was excited for my first boot camp. So you are welcome. Join in on time, set up a alarm there. You can join in at 5. You can start joining at 5:30 itself, so that you don't miss out your seat, because we have 11,000 registrations and only 3,000 seats, right? Uh, yes, Krishna, it would be good initiation. You can be benefited out of it. If you are working in financials with that, you can, that's the whole goal. Whatever is your skill, you have to find your roadmap. We will be providing different roadmaps for different age groups, or the professionals, right? And we will be guiding you how you can do all of this, how you can crack these opportunities. Now we have tried very well that it aligns with what all you guys are doing, aligns with the skills that you already have, so that it's not very hard for you to learn, right? That's why we say that we have created a different learning pattern. And the amazing thing is that on third day, we are having a special guest. I can give you a hint that he or she is a CS, right? Have worked with international clients, and help have helped a lot of CACS students to set up an international practice. So we are having that guest, a special guest, on the third day of the boot camp. So don't miss out the whole 3 days, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Please note, if anybody from other countries, right? Uh, Gautami Rajendra is asking, are we supposed to pay anything for getting into this work? Like I told, you don't need to pay anything for this. It's a free boot camp. All you need is a laptop, a stable internet connection. Join in, learn the skills, learn the way how you can crack into this opportunity, start cracking the opportunities, earn well, and earn in abundance. It's a revolution that we are going to bring. It's a revolution that we want to bring in, right? Abhyuday Agarwal and Ramnaj Mukherjee, the great visionaries who have helped lawyers so much, now want to help the compliance professionals, CACS, CMA, ACCAs, cost accountants. So it's your turn, guys. It's just that you have to attend the boot camp, learn the skills. We want your attention. We want that you learn these skills. We want that you understand how you can approach the opportunities and crack these opportunities. That's all. We don't ask for money for that, right? uh all right, all right. Krishna is saying, I heard and got good feedback about LawSikho and the mentorship about freelance or jobs. Yes, and for that matter of fact, in January, we have set a record placement for freelance work, right? Um, and it has been amazing journey. Every month, we are placing more and more people. So we are excited to place all of you guys as well. Uh, CS Agash Gupta, do you teach some educational stuff in this? This live is just for answering your questions, but for the 3 day boot camp, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m., we are extensively teaching you. We are giving you free giveaways, right? So that you understand and get the opportunities. I have already said all of this, so I will not repeat myself. Are these opportunities available for candidates currently preparing for CA finals? Yes, it is. It is the right time for you to start and get your roadmap. You all, like, you are getting a, I should say, you are getting the hand holding. You're getting step by step guide, guys. Uh, you are giving CA finals right now. You have to learn this skill. You have to approach the clients this way. You have to approach the clients from this platform, and this is how you have to perform the skills, and you know help out your clients and ultimately get paid well. So step by step, mini steps, small steps, and you will reach your goal. So it would be a great time to start if you are appearing for your CA finals, and you will get to learn that how big a market is for CAs and CS in US. DVS Swati is asking, where are we going to have this session? Tomorrow we are going to have this session on Zoom, and it starts at 6 p.m. You can start joining at 5:30 itself, because we have limited seats. So to book your seats, be there, right? It's for 3 days, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. The link for joining the webinar or the boot camp would be in your email at 5 p.m. tomorrow. We will send Zoom will send you a reminder from Zoom at the rate no reply is the name of the sender of that email, where you will find the joining link, and also you will find the join webinar button there. As you click on that button, you will get into our bootcamp, right? If you are there in our Telegram channel, you will get the reminders, and you will get the joining link in the Telegram group as well. So you can join us there. You can get the joining link there and join from there. So the boot camp would be on Zoom, right? Okay. Sai Rohit said, Rohit is saying, I didn't understand what is this. I am a CA final student. What should I do? I have explained at length. For this live, I will be sharing the link. Uh, this live is recorded and you can watch it later as well. So, Sai Rohit, you can find your answer in the video you can watch the video and find the answer. The boot camp is a live only event. We do not give any recordings. It starts from tomorrow, 12th, 13th, and 14th of February, 6 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Please note, set up an alarm, be there. You can start joining at 5:30 itself. We started early because there are only 3,000 seats, and we want actually people who are really interested in this and want to learn new stuff, want to get new opportunities, and earn much much more than what they are earning, and grow their practice in the world, not just in the local limits of India. So it was great interacting with you. You guys had a lot of questions, and I hope I have answered your questions. It was great interacting with you. See you tomorrow, right? So be there on time, book your seats, right? uh, all right, great. Thank you guys. Bye bye.